First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Wakar Kodash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Alright, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Qam, of just pushing his truth in love and sincerity and in charity. Okay, this is the brother Yasharahla from the GMS Bombers Camp. Bakaja with a quick little lesson. Okay, now the name that I think that has pop up is Christian Boxing Voice to Voice. Okay, which that was a lesson we did past Saturday going to camp. Okay, now I didn't have a chance to rename this lesson. Okay, because this is more like an impromptu. Okay, so Salakia. Okay, it basically go for that as well. Okay, so the impromptu, what dealing with cognitive dissonance. Okay, our people are deep in cognitive dissonance. Okay, as you see here on the screen. All right, they have this big flicking guard up. You know, everybody liking it and loving it and all that. Okay, but the scriptures tell you clearly, learn not the way of the heathen. Okay, learn not the ways of the heathen. All right, this is a heathen custom. Okay, now people, when you tell them that, okay, they be like, Christmas. Okay, how the hell Christmas get a heathen custom? You know what I mean? You mean to tell me I gotta stop celebrating Christmas? What about the little children? What I can tell them? You know, stuff like that. Okay? So, when you really look at it, our people, okay, they birthed this from years and years ago. Okay? The prophet Jeremiah, at that time, okay, he prophesied against this. Okay? The Lord put his word in him to go to tell his people, learn not the way of the heathen, because the heathens, they went into the forest and cut down a tree and deck it with ornaments. Just like how this tree on the scamper deck with ornaments, lights and stuff like that. Stand up on its own, but guess what? It cannot speak. It cannot tell you to do this and do that. Okay? But our people, they will claim that they ain't worshiping it. Alright? Right now, in our family group on the WhatsApp, you know, they posting all kind of pictures with their Christmas tree and saying, man, how it look. You know, my own look good. This one don't look good. Okay? So, that's a form of you saying, like, yeah, my own look good. That's a form of you basically worshiping that. Okay? Because if somebody say, man, that look bad, how you think they can feel? Okay? They can feel some type of way. Okay? So they ain't actually bowing down to it. Okay? But they looking at, oh, my own look better than yours. My own pretty. Alright? So back to cognizant dissonance is whereas when you tell the people in the truth, they're so deep in a lie that they believe that lie. Okay? So the truth become a brown stain on the wall to them. The truth becomes stink. And they don't want to hear it. They don't want to smell it. Okay? So when you show them in the scriptures, okay, Jeremiah chapter 10, all right, they will still disbelieve it. And then turn around and say, oh, man wrote the Bible. Okay? Well, I get a question. What book man didn't wrote? You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Not only that when you tell them about the Christmas tree and Christmas, but all other these other faggot Satan days, I call them. Okay, when you even tell them about the feast of unleavened bread, when you tell them about the Passover, you know, they still be like, well, you crazy, you know, you crazy. Okay. You tell them we're celebrating New Year's. Oh boy, I said what? What you talking about? You know how people them go. Okay? So their belief is that what they're being taught from a young child coming up. Okay? And starting with when you send your children to preschool or grade school. Okay? I see the other day my daughter, all right? I show her a picture of Father Jesus, and I ask her, I say, who is this? You know what she say? Oh, that's God. Okay? And that tells me right there that they teaching, at least I know, they're teaching these children them, they are basically deceiving our children. All right? And then the children, if they can grow up with the same knowledge, okay, being deceived. Okay? So for us who have young children in these time, okay, we have to steer them in the right direction. All right? And my daughter, she's only 4. Okay? And I teaching her the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And I teaching her some of the Hebrew, what I know. Okay? So Lord will as well. I hope we don't have another year here, another year or 2 years here. You know? So yeah, man. You tell our people them, that say Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, they look at you crazy. Okay? Why? Because they don't believe it. Okay? Though they say they love the Lord, but when you ask them what is the love of the Lord, okay, or the love of the Lord is the love of the Lord is so unconditional, it cannot be described, you know, stuff like that. Okay, garbage. So when you say, man, what is the love of the Lord from the scriptures? Show me from the scriptures. Okay. How I tell you. Okay. Go back to Romans. I think it's 8 and 13 or 13 and 8. Okay. About the law. Okay. That is the love of the Most High, the fulfilling of the law. Okay. Which is you don't commit adultery with your neighbor's wife. Okay. Lie, being covetous, you know, being envying one another, you know. See, loving one another is a part of the law, okay. But when you tell Jake that, well, Jake don't believe that, okay, because why they saying the laws is done away with. Pastor Pork Chop done store that in their minds. Like, yeah, the laws is done away with, man. You know, man. All we have is Jesus now, okay. Jesus, you just could go call on the name of Jesus, and then you'll be all right. You see, forget love, okay. That's what they're saying. All right. And all that goes back to cognitive dissonance. Okay. All right. So look here. Look at Jake right there. Okay. All right. Jake right there talking to himself. As we know, there are demons on him. Okay. There are demons. All right. And he probably talking to a spirit. Oh, okay. He had a big conversation with another demon spirit. You know, man. So yeah, man. So with that, okay, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kodash, Shalom, and a Baba Ball. Qam Yasharahla.